Who are you and what does your company do?
So my name is Spencer Rickoff. I'm the general manager and COO of a company called Side by Side Fury and Fury Motorsports. So we're heavy in the power sports game. We started off with just parts and service, looking at aftermarket upgrades to anything power sports, and we've transitioned ourselves into a power sports dealer now, selling franchise flags such as Hisun and Segway Power Sports, with others coming on board as well. So now we have an 18,000 square foot facility that focuses on anything from parts service to new machines and used machines.
Awesome. Love it. What was recruiting like before working with us?
It was a nightmare. It was something I dreaded, and every time I got an employee that put in a notice, I almost wanted to go into a corner and cry because I knew the process that was ahead of myself and how stressful and how much time it was going to take. So, finding a company like SRU, although very skeptical at the beginning, right, was just another company that's going to sell me something that's probably going to get me to the same end result,
Yeah.
was hard. And there was some conversations that were had between owners and myself that we was this really something we wanted to do. I can tell you in hindsight that I'm over the top happy. Everything that SRU provided, from the starting, the onboarding, the recruiting process itself, the tools that were given, the ability to go through not only the hiring and recruiting process, but then adding that retention step, has been phenomenal and giving me 110% of what I could have ever dreamed of through this process.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for that feedback. Love the business, love the opportunity. Super, super unique. What would you say to, or let me ask you this, what was kind of, the process that you used to do and the time investment compared to maybe the time and savings and the quality of candidate and volume of candidate you got working with us?
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, just putting it out there from posting a position standpoint, we were very surface level, versus what SRU was able to do. And I guess just starting off there, not only our number of applicants were severely much lower. Like I said, we got about 1,100 applicants within a couple of weeks with SRU. I would go months with like 4 or 5 applicants in doing it in our old ways. Those 4 or 5 applicants were mediocre at best. 1 out of 5 might show up to an interview, and even when they did show up, it wasn't somebody that we absolutely loved. It was just the worst of all the evils. So we were settling for employees
Yeah.
versus now we actually got to the point where we were having a difficult decision because we had so many qualified applicants that we had a hard time determining who we were going to offer the job to. So a great problem to have.
Love it, man. Love it. What would you say to another business considering to work with SRU?
I would absolutely recommend SRU. I mean, especially in the commission-based sales world, it's a hard position to sell. So, SRU really structures it on how to deliver that opportunity in a way where people are not only going to listen to the opportunity in a whole, but then also they're going to qualify themselves and weed out those that wouldn't succeed. So, when our commission salespeople succeed, that's when our business succeeds, and SRU makes sure that both of which are going to happen.
Awesome, Spencer. Well, that's it today, my friend. I appreciate you so much for your time.
Yeah, absolutely, Ryan. Thank you, sir.